Hello, my name is Nicholas. Today I'll be doing my LSCA1 Part 1. So my first task will be grub password recovery. So the scenario goes is assuming I have no root password as is forgotten, I have no sudo user available, and my grub menu is set by unknown password. So the objective is how do I reset both grub and the root password. So just to double confirm that I have this scenario, I will check my super user, which is my root. As you can see, I've forgotten my root password. So now we will check if I sudo user on my other user. So let's try sudo who am I. So you can see I do not have sudo on my other user. So I don't have sudo user available. Okay, now you can shut down. As you can see, grub is set by unknown password which I do not know. So the objective is to reset both. So I'll be teaching you how. So firstly, you should go to your VMX file of your virtual machine. Right click and go inside edit in notepad. Find BIOS.boot delay. So I set mine to 10,000 so that the booting will be longer. So they can enter into the setup utility at a slower rate as the booting takes very fast without this delay. So now, power on your virtual machine. Quickly press F2. So now you're in F2. You will open up the BIOS setup utility. Now, go to boot. Set your CD-ROM drive to the top so that you can enter into rescue mode. So you can do this by now as you see CD-ROM drive is now at the top. So now press F10 to save it. Then done it, now you see this screen. Click on troubleshooting. Click on rescue a Oracle Linux system. Click enter. And now going into rescue mode, it will take a while, so be patient.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now you're in rescue mode. Now you have to press 1 to mount the main Oracle Linux system under /mnt/sysroot. Okay, press 1, wait a while. Okay, now press enter to enter the shell. Now type the command chroot /mnt/sysroot. Okay, yeah, done for this part. Now you want to change the grub password. You have to do grub to there's set password. Okay, now you can set any password you like, but for me, I will set the password as grub. So grub. Okay, now you are done. Now you are now supposed to generate a grub2 configuration file by typing this command. The command will be grub2 -mkconfig -o /boot dash boot grub2 grub .config. Enter, it will generate a grub configuration file. Now you're done. Okay, now your grub password should be resetted. Okay, now for root password, just type password. Change the password to a password you like. I will change it to root. Type root. Okay, now it should be updated. Now to verify everything, we should check it. So I'm gonna press exit twice. Exit out. Now quickly press F2. So you can set boot. Change the hard drive to the highest priority so that you can boot from the hard drive. So I've done, press F10 to save it, enter, should work. Okay, so now since it restarted, press this to enter grub menu. So grub menu. So my password is grub. I've officially entered into the grub menu. So I've successfully resetted the password. Now let's open up the virtual machine. Okay, now check if you're logging as root, enter the password as root. Oh, tada! Now we are logged in. So we have successfully completed task 1. We have resetted both grub password and the root password. Now we'll be starting on task 5, which is implementing personal websites for local users. So firstly, you should download Apache server. So after downloading Apache server, check that Apache server is running by typing systemctl status httpd. Ensure that it's enabled, and also httpd is recently port 80. Now we are going to configure Apache to allow user directories. So to do it, we'll change it directory by typing cd/tc/httpd/conf.d. We'll now open a user directory config file, nano user dir.conf. Look, scroll down and make sure user dir disable is commented out and uncomment user dir public_html. After that, save it. Now we'll enable SE Linux. So we'll need to change the SE Linux policy boolean so that Apache is allowed to read files in users' home directories. So type set se boot -p httpd_enable_home dirs true. Then to double check, we type get se bool httpd_enable_home dirs, and as you can see, it is on. Now we'll create users and passwords. So to create users, we'll type user add and the user you want. So for me, I've added Kelvin and Luther. And also for password, you can type PASSWD and the username. Since I've already created, I will not be showing you here, but I'll be showing that I have actually created it. Typing list/home. Kelvin and Luther are the two users I'm going to make that I made. Now we'll be creating public HTML directories for each user and give read, write, and execute permissions for the user. So since I've already done it, I'll just give you the command. So the command for creating public HTML directories for each user will be mkdir-p/home/looter/public_html. So make sure to do it for your other user too. Just to check, we can check by typing ls/home/looter. As you can see, we can do Kelvin. As you can see. Also, do remember to change ownership of public_html to the user. You can type it by typing chown-r looter:/home/looter/public_html. I'll do it for other users, so I'll do it for Kelvin too. Now, you want to give RWX permissions. Type chmod711 space dot. So log into the user. So, and then remember to type chmod711 space dot to give RWS permissions. Just to check that I already did, type ls-al. You can see it's given RWS permissions to the owner, and public HTML ownership it belongs to the user. So just to check for Kelvin also, type so Kelvin ls-al. As you can see, I already did. And now we are going to create personal websites for the local users. So on Kelvin, we can just type cd public underscore HTML dash. So as you can see, the directory changed. Create a HTML file, nano Kelvin dot HTML. You can see I've already created mine. You can add whatever you want and whatever you like on the personal websites for the users. Now, just to check, you can go to your Firefox. On the website is format https dash slash 192.168.88/89. This will be your IP address. So this would be my IP address. We're going to change to yours and type this Kelvin slash Kelvin dot HTML. You can see I'll be able to enter and see the website. And also you can change to Looper. See, now in Looper's page. So now we are actually done. Thank you for watching.